Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Alliance Tech. So today we actually found a pretty big refrigerant leak. The refrigerant on site is R507 and it's a two-part refrigerant, so that makes it an azeotropic refrigerant, which means it doesn't separate, it doesn't have a glide. And this refrigerant is very easily picked up with electronic leak detector. The electronic leak detector that we use today was Invicon Detect Stratus, and the Stratus is a bigger brother to the Select. It has a different style sensor than the Select, but it also records in ppm, which is a very good indication of how big or where or what size of the area you're leak checking in. And we were able to find the leak fairly fast, let's say within 15-20 minutes of turning on the leak detector and going in, going through the rack and finding that big leak. But we did also find another leak on some on the accumulator on a side glass. It was very small, and we found it with another leak detector. This leak detector is not electronic, but it is soap bubbles, and these soap bubbles are called Big Blue. Big Blue has a microbubble technology in them that produces very small bubbles, and when going back over with the leak detector or when using the Big Blue, it actually does not set off your leak detector. So we like to use that here at Alliance Industrial Refrigeration as a confirmation of what we did find, so we can rate that leak in a scale from 1 to 10. But it's also good for recording when you guys do your card paperwork and stuff. So when you use electronic and soap bubbles, they like to see that. But furthermore, let's get into the video and show you what we found. Thank you. Hey guys, hey, this is what the Stratus looks like. Pretty cool leak detector. I turned it on here and tells you to take a coffee break. So grab a cup of coffee when you're using this leak detector, because I guess it takes a while to warm up. So, but overall, I love this leak detector. And oh, you want to see my supervisor? Dad and Manny.
Ah, good God.
Yeah, that's my supervisor, Manny Martinez. Yes, he is helping out with the job today. Very cool. I'm gonna start leak checking this rack, and I'll let you know when I find the leak. All right, guys. So we found the leak in the rack. This is a zero zone rack, and typically you don't have leaks like this, but we'll blame this on the valve manufacturer. You get in here. So I got my leak detector, I got my bubbles here. That stem on that solenoid right there is leaking because I believe it's loose. So I pegged my leak detector out. So let's go ahead and soap bubble it. Leaking big time. So that's the leak. Let's see if we can fix it on camera. Cap off here. I think it's loose. Okay, let's leak check this thing. $13 ppm. It's going down here. Re-soap bubble it.
He asked me what do I tighten it with.
There we go. No bubbles. That's it, you guys. So we're going to continue leak checking the facilities to make sure there's no more leaks, but that was a pretty big leak. So I would say that's probably we're rated from 1 to 10, probably. It's not a liquid leak, so I'm going to probably rate it a 5. It's on the discharge line, it's a high side leak, and get this place leak free. We gotta add Freon. A bunch of it. This is what we're adding so far. Plus that. Plus whatever's downstairs. So, hey guys. Yeah, just to go over, we're gonna be adding this refrigerant here into this rack here. There's a big receiver right there. We're gonna add all the refrigerant in. Right here, these 3/8 ports here, and we're gonna add in right here, and hopefully get the system back to where it needs to be with the refrigerant that we have. Takes a lot more than what we're bringing, but that's what we got for now. So this is a 0 zone rack. It is typically we don't have any issues with these racks, hardly ever have any issues. And this rack's been a little problemsome, you know, has had a lot of trouble with it since startup, but being the size of this system, how big it is for a rack system, not a build-up system, it's just look, so you can just see it yourself. Most racks don't have discharge check valves like that, you know, so they usually don't have them that big in rack systems, and usually you don't see separators like this in rack systems either, but this one does. So we're fortunate to get the one of very many that has this. So if you guys have any questions, leave some comments down below, and see you on the next one.